Hi everyone, it's Lisa in Dubray Books again. I just want to talk a little bit more about The Forest of Moon and Sword by Amy Raphael because we've been treated to an exclusive reading by the author and I'm going to let her take it away now.
Hi, I'm Amy Raphael and I'm really excited to tell you about my new book, The Forest of Moon and Sword. The book is set in 1647 during the Civil War and is about a 12-year-old girl called Art Flint riding from Scotland to England to save her mother from being hanged as a witch by the Witchfinder General. She must use nature to guide her and make some pretty tough choices about who she can trust. It's a fictional story in a historical setting, but it's also about friendship, love, bravery, compassion, self-belief, self-discovery, and the magic of nature, and how all too often strong women were seen as witches. I'm now going to read a short extract to give you a bit of a taster. Thank you. The bit I'm about to read begins just after Art Flint is absolutely starving, and she's tied up her horse Lady and gone into the church square of a local village to see if she can get some food. And she hears all these shouts in the distance, and curiosity gets the better of her, even though she knows she can't be seen. So this is where I'll carry on reading now. The church bells settle back into stately silence. In the distance, jubilant shouts are followed by edgy laughter. The stolen food is heavy in my pockets. The shouting is even louder. Fear and excitement hang in the air. I hesitate just for a moment. I should go back to Lady and leave, but there are 4 days till summer solstice. Surely I can spend a few minutes here to see what the celebration is. As soon as I leave the square, I see a huddle of people standing on a stone bridge. I join the edges of the crowd, hoping that no one will notice that I am a stranger. A girl's slender body lies curled up on the narrow wall of the bridge. The air is still oppressively warm, and yet I feel as though I've walked into the middle of a freezing lake. A rope is loose around her neck, her right thumb tied to her left big toe. Her dress is ripped. She is young, perhaps even younger than me, maybe 10 years old. A man is talking in a loud, pompous voice. His beard is short, his long hair lustrous beneath a tall hat. A red cape falls just short of his bucket-top boots. An elegant dog stands next to him, held tight on a velvet lead. The man is neither handsome nor ugly, but I'm instantly repelled by his very presence. A tall hat, an English pointer by his side, a group of guards. I had not expected to see him so soon. My throat constricts. It is him, the Witchfinder General, the self-appointed executioner. He points vaguely at the girl's face and says triumphantly, "Mercy West has wish marks, clear as day, warts." He takes a breath and continues, "She has been seen offering boiled urine and hair in a stone bottle to children with scarlet fever and smallpox. She has confessed. We shall now prove she is a witch. If she sinks, then she is innocent. If she floats, then I shall be proved right. The water will have rejected her as a servant of the devil." The crowd jeers, "Witch! Witch!" A smaller man emerges from the Witchfinder General's shadow and slowly lowers Mercy towards the black water on a rope. She thrashes around helplessly. "Please don't drown me, please," she begs, her blonde hair falling over her face. The man betrays no emotion. I am paralyzed. I look around for guidance. Surely I can't be the only one who wants to help. But all eyes are on the river. Men and women, boys and girls, as young as 4 or 5. Out of the corner of my eye, I see 3 figures in flowing black cloaks emerge from the village square, and I turn to see them walking towards the crowd in long, confident strides, their faces obscured by billowing hoods. One holds a musket, the other a sword, the third a wooden longbow with a quiver of what looks like homemade arrows slung across his back. They huddle tightly together, whispering and pointing at the bales of hay that stand between the other end of the bridge and the road out of the village. No one turns to look at me. The girl's imminent death is still mesmerizing everyone on the bridge. Clouds glide past the sun, and my head starts to pound, a sure sign that a storm is approaching. I should leave while I still can, before anyone notices me. When Mercy's body hits the water, the man in the tall hat turns his back towards the crowd. He takes a small bow. The villagers clap. I think of Maud, of the woman running across the square, of the women who were dragged from my house, of Mother, trophies, all of them. I can't let her drown. I pull the handkerchief up over the lower part of my face and my cap down, so that only my eyes are visible, and I jump onto the stone wall. It's narrow and uneven, but my balancing skills are excellent. I move sideways like an oversized yet elegant crab. The rope is tied to an old metal hook on the bridge, and my first instinct is to cut the rope with my knife, but I wouldn't have time, and even if I did, Mercy West's hand is tied to her foot and she would drown more quickly. I look up. Hopkins still has his back to me, basking in the applause. A scruffy brown dog barks and circles with excitement. The three cloaked figures are walking shoulder to shoulder towards the other end of the bridge. Can't they help me? And I'll leave it there. You have to buy this book and read it to find out what happens next. Thank you.